Hello guys, this is Sebastian again from Xbox-Xtra.com. Welcome in my second video. My last video I showed you how to perform a reset glitch hack on a Xbox 360. In this video I'm going to show you how to transfer some important files to this system using an easy way. And think about the files like XEX Menu, Dashlaunch, Freestyle Dash, the dashboard, or Aurora, also another dashboard. So pretty basic steps. Get ready because here it comes. Nice to be back with a second video. Nice to have you back as a viewer. I got this Xbox with a Cool Runner 4 XL in it, the CR4 XL. Let's go to System, to the settings, and then System, select A, and then to Storage. I show you that I have a 250 gigabytes hard drive in it. It's always handy to have a hard disk in your RGH system. And as you can see, it's completely empty. It's already formatted. I got no profiles on it, got no demos on it, just no files at all. It's empty as it can be. Okay, so you have the options. You can press Y on that hard disk and you can also format it if you want. So if you press A, you get this menu and you can select yes or no. In my case, I'm gonna press no because I already did this and it would be kind of useless to do it again right now. So I'll show you also on which dashboard it is. Then we go to console settings, just go up 2 clicks and then you see in system info that it is on 17150. Okay, so now we're going to make ready a USB stick. So you need also a USB stick. We're going to make a USB stick ready for the XEX menu. Well, I got one already, as you can see it here, XEX menu 1.2. And I already got this configured on my Xbox 360. So when I'm plugging it in right now in my PC, I'm getting this message that it says it's broken or something, but I'm just gonna go continue without scanning because it's half for the Xbox and half for my PC. Now open my computer, you can see that I have my removable disk. It's completely full. So I'm gonna use format this. I'm gonna leave everything as it is and I'm gonna click on start and it will be erasing everything. You're gonna get this message, this error message. No, it's not an error message, but you're gonna get this message like, okay, be warned. If you click OK, then everything will be erased. But I want to do this. And people, don't be offended if you already know all these things. I'm just gonna explain it for the people who might not know this. Okay, click OK and then close. And now you can see that my USB stick is completely empty. It's erased all the data on it. So now we're gonna take out the USB stick from my PC. We're gonna plug it into the Xbox console that is still running. Kind of annoying. I'm always bitching with these kind of little USB sticks, so excuse me for the time it takes. Okay, it is in. Then you get back to your dashboard of your Xbox. You scroll all the way to the right. Again, we're going to go to settings. So right, all the way to the right until you reach settings again, and you press A on system, and then you press A on storage. As you can see right now, we have still the hard disk in it, but also a USB storage device which is not recognized. Well, it's recognized, but you can do nothing with it. So select A and you get in this menu, you have 2 options. You can configure your USB device. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press A on customize and I'm going to select a reserve storage. I'm going to choose for, let's say, 10 gigabytes for the Xbox 360. You can also take 5, that doesn't really matter. Just press A, configure, and then we'll give you this this screen that is testing and configuring. Give it a second or so because it's doing its stuff. And then when it's ready, you get this message: your device is ready and it meets the Xbox standards. So press A and press back. Now you can see that you have a memory unit that is recognized by the Xbox 360, and you can put stuff on here. So this is what we're going to do right now. If you press Y, by the way, you can also have these device options, but you don't need to do nothing with that. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to put XEX Menu 1.2 on this USB stick because it's ready for the Xbox. Take it out and put it back into your PC. Okay, so with this USB stick inserted, I can open my computer and I see that my removable disk, my USB stick, is here, and it's completely empty because we already erased everything, but we make it ready for the Xbox 360. So the next thing I'm gonna do, the next thing you guys are gonna do is click on Horizon. I'm gonna use the program Horizon for injecting the XEX Menu file into the USB stick. And because I already inserted my USB stick, it's gonna pop up in a second or two. When it's done loading, there it is, and you can see that I have my flash drive inserted, so one device is loaded. If for any reason it doesn't work like that for you, you can press Tools and then Device Explorer, and it should pop up the same way it did with mine. So as you can see right now, in demos there's no content, it's completely empty. So XEX Menu, when I'm going to inject the new file into this USB stick, then it will be showing in demos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Inject New File, and then I'm going to search for XEX Menu. In this map, in this folder here, you can see that I also have the F3, that's the Freestyle Dash 3, and I got Aurora also. I already put everything together so it's easy to find for me later, but I will explain much more about these later on. For now I'm pressing XEX Menu folder, and then you get into another folder. Double click this one too, and another one. You can just continue double clicking until you reach this one, and this one is the file that we're going to inject. So double click it, and then here in the bottom you can see that this green bar is going to the right, meaning it's loading, it's progressing. And then when it's done, you can see that the following packages were successfully transferred to the flash drive, XEX Menu 1.2. You can click OK now, and on the right hand side you see in demos that that XEX Menu is there. So this is a good thing. We can close this right now. Horizon, we don't need it anymore. Take out your USB device again from the PC, and we're going to reconnect it again to the Xbox 360. Okay, so we're back on the dashboard then. We're going to go all the way to the right again to Settings and System. We select System, go to your storage and select it with A again. As you can see that the memory unit is a little bit less free, but that's just because we put XEX Menu on it. You can see that we still have no profile, only demos is with 204 megabytes. If you select it, you can see that it has XEX Menu. Well, we're gonna move or we're gonna copy this file to our hard drive, but we need to be signed in actually. As you can see, we don't have a profile yet. So when I'm selecting this, I can choose between copy or move. When I copy it, it stays on my USB stick. I don't really need that. So I'm just gonna move the whole file to my hard drive. But I need to be signed in with a profile. So I get this message and then I wanna sign in. Yes, I'm gonna press yes. Then I'm gonna create a profile. And I'm gonna create it on my hard drive from the Xbox. Not on the memory unit, but on the hard drive. And let's put Xbox-Xtra. Why not? And of course you can do this already. You can already create a profile from the beginning, sign in, and then it won't give you this, this message. Press done. And when you just choose this, you can change it later. Press done when it says for join Xbox Live for free. Don't join Xbox Live. Then again, you have to press A when you're on move. Select it, and we're going to move it to the hard disk. So again, you select A. Then it's moving it from the USB stick to your hard drive of the Xbox. And when it's done, you see that there are no items found. Demos is empty because we moved the file. So where is XEX Menu at this moment? If we go back and we go back again, we come in the dashboard again. And we go to the right. Well, you go to Hi Xbox-Xtra. We go to My Games, and when you click on My Games, when you select it, you can see XEX Menu that it's there. But we're not going to do nothing with it at this moment. Just leave it on like that. Take out your USB stick. Okay, so this is done. Now you can use the same USB stick. I have another one with already Freestyle Dash 3 on it and Aurora. But you can use your XEX Menu USB drive that you just took out of the Xbox. And you can copy and paste. This time you don't use Horizon to put it, but you can copy and paste the Aurora and Freestyle Dash folder onto your removable disk. And if you have done that, you will see this. Except for the two files down there, I forgot to remove them. Sorry about that, but you're not going to have these. What you're going to have is F3 folder and the Aurora folder. These are the only two folders that you need at the moment. I forgot Dashlaunch installer, but I'm going to come back later on that. First things first, if I open Freestyle Dash 3, you can see that in the skin folder there's a default. Well, to be honest, Freestyle Dash 3 is not that pretty with backgrounds and stuff. So what I'm gonna do right now, I already downloaded another background themes, a lot of background themes from the real mod scene, and I got it right here, and it's called the Dream Theme 2.5. I like it because you have a lot of choices. So I open this one, and then the XCP file, the Dream Theme file, I'm gonna copy it, and I'm gonna copy to my USB stick into the F3, this one, double click it, and then into the skins. Double click, and then I'm gonna paste it. So we're gonna copy and paste that Dream Theme into the skins folder of F3. Just because you have more choices later. You don't have to do this, you can skip this step, but I think you're gonna like it also this later. So it's copying it right now. And if you don't do this at this moment, you can always later use FTP over your network to transfer the file, or do it this way again with a USB stick. So now it's in skins. I can do the same for Aurora. I downloaded a Crisis theme, a Crisis skin. As you can see at this moment, there's also only a default skin in there. To be honest, also again, Freestyle is ugly and has less possibilities, I think, and Aurora is way more nicer already, but still I like the Crisis skin. So I'm gonna select the Crisis for Aurora 0.4b, the Crisis file. I'm going to copy this one, press copy, I'm going to go back to my USB drive, and this time I select Aurora folder. Again, the skins, and then I'm going to paste it into here. Okay, so these are in the folder of the skins. That's perfect. So basically you got now Aurora folder and a Freestyle Dash 3 folder. These two you got on your USB stick. So we're going to transfer these files now to the Xbox. So first of all, of course, take out your USB stick from the PC. And then we're going to insert this one with FSD3 and Aurora on it into the Xbox. Again, it's not my favorite to get these things in, but this one is quicker. Alright, so we're back in dashboard, and this is where we left the XEX menu on. Press A to launch it. It will load, and it will get you into a screen that you need your controller for to navigate through. So connect your controller, sync it, or use a cable. If you press the RB, the right button, the right shoulder button, then you get your USB device. So you can see which files we have on it. Well, these are the files we just put on from the PC. Let's start to copy the F3 folder. Press the Y, press Y to get this menu. And now we're going to choose between copy. So press A for copy. And after this, you're going to have to press the D-pad navigation to the right. And then you can choose between the hard drive, the USB, etc, etc. So we're not going to go do it to the USB, we're going to do it to the hard drive. So select it with A. Now you see that's what's on your hard drive. If you press A again, you will get into cache, and that's not what you need. So press B again to get out if you've done that, and press Y to call in this menu again. And you have to paste it here. So press A to paste the whole folder to the hard drive. You can see that it's copying the folder, the F3 folder, to the hard drive of the Xbox. Okay, that's done. And now you can see that it's on there. So the F3 folder with its contents, press A to see what's on there. So if we press A, we see that everything is in there. The default point XEX is when you want to start Freestyle Dash 3, but that's for later. Press B to go back again. And what you have to do right now, if I pressed a few times the right button, but you have to press the left D navigation to go back to the USB. So press the left D navigation to go back, and then we're going to select Aurora and press Y again to get this menu. Press A to copy, and we go right D navigation path again to choose for the hard drive. Select the hard drive, press A. Now you have to get again the menu to paste, so press Y, and then you press A to paste. And now it's also gonna copy the whole folder from Aurora to your hard drive. And as you can see, it's also there. Let's head for the Aurora folder. Check it out. You can see which one I'm going right now. The Aurora point XEX. That's the launcher. It will launch it. Skins. The crisis and the default is there. Okay. Press B. Go back, and again back on B. Select the F3 folder. Press A. Let's launch Freestyle Dash 3. Let's give it a try. Select this one and press A. This will launch Freestyle Dash 3. Like I said, it's not that nice. We're gonna change it later with the skins. You can see that I'm signed in now. If we head over to Xbox 360 games here, there are no games found because we don't have any games on there yet. So that's perfectly normal. As you can see, settings and skins, but we'll do that later. First go to File Manager. File Manager is actually a little bit the same like XEX Menu. You can also see what's on your hard drive by selecting the hard drive. So if I go to the folder of the F3, the Freestyle Dash, I can see what's inside. So basically you can also copy things from one to another, and this is what we're going to do later on with the Dashlaunch installer, because I forgot it in the beginning to put it on my USB stick, but we'll come back to that later. Exit with B and then go to skins. Now you see that the Dream Team is available to select. Then select it and press B. It will ask you if to reboot, yes or no. So just reboot, otherwise the effects don't take place. And when it restarts, you already see the difference. It looks better if you ask me already. There are like over 100 backgrounds, I believe, that you can choose from the skin section, but it's not covered in this tutorial. You just have to play around with that. If for any reason you want to go back to the XEX menu and the normal dashboard, you press the middle button on the controller, the home button, and you go left, and then you select My Games. The moment you press A, it will ask you if you're sure to exit. Then again confirm by pressing yes with A, and this will bring you back to your normal dashboard. Select A to launch XEX menu again, and from here we're going to search for the hard drive by using the D-pad on the controller to the right until we reach the Aurora folder. Select Aurora folder by pressing A. Go down to the .xex file and select A again to launch it. You will see that Aurora will be launched. Normally you will be seeing here right away your games, but because we don't have any on it, there's nothing here. If you press the back button, you see some tools like File Manager, actually the same as in Freestyle Dash, a restart button, reboot, etc. And if you press the start button, you go to settings, and you can change all your settings here if you want. So the only thing that I forgot to put on my USB stick in the beginning was the Dashlaunch installer. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to take out the USB stick from the Xbox. We're going to plug it back into the PC. Now we're going to copy the Dashlaunch 3.14 onto the USB hard drive, USB stick. So you see that I don't have it here now. This is my USB drive. I'm going to select Dashlaunch 3.14 and we double click it. Then I'm going to use only the installer. This is the one that I want to copy. And inside, by the way, inside the installer folder is only a default .xex file. So I'm going to copy this one. Press copy. Select my USB drive and just paste it on the root of the USB drive. So click paste and it copies there. Once that is done, we're going to go back to the Xbox 360 to copy with File Manager this Dashlaunch installer to the hard drive of the Xbox. So take it out of the Xbox, take it out of the PC, plug it back into the Xbox. So then we're back in the Xbox with the USB inserted. We go to File Manager. This is also an easy way, just like XEX menu. Select the USB 0 because we have the USB, the folder that we want to copy on there. It's here, and I want to copy to the hard drive of the Xbox. That's here on the right. So this one I want to copy it to the right. So if I select the hard drive on the right and I go back to left, then the only thing I have to do is press the right bumper, the right shoulder bumper, and keep it pressed, and then press A. It will copy right away to my hard drive. And then press OK. That was pretty quick. And then we're going to go to the right to our hard drive, where we have just copied the installer folder to. Select it, press A, and then press A again on the default XEX. This will start up Dashlaunch 3.14. In here you can change your settings for your launch INI. Later we're going to save this to our hard drive. Also everything, which one we want to start up the Xbox with. We can choose right now between Aurora or the Freestyle Dash 3. I'll be showing you how to do this in a minute. First I'm going to show you where to save it. The launch INI, press RB, the right shoulder button. You get in this screen. Later we're going to save it to the HDD here by pressing X. First press RB again. You don't have to do this, it's not necessary, but here you can see your system info and change your target temperature for your Xbox. Here you can have all the necessary info of your Xbox. And if you're pleased with your settings, you can press Save Configuration by pressing A. After you have pressed A, you press B again to get out. So we're pressing A right now and press B to get out. After this, we don't press B anymore, otherwise we're going to close Dashlaunch, and that's not what we want now at this moment. And we're going to press A on paths. We're going to go to default, because this is the line that we're going to save our launch INI to for Freestyle Dash or Aurora. So press A on default, and then you get in this screen. You can choose between your USB, but we don't want it. We want to have our HDD, our hard drive, selected by A. And in here you see that we have Aurora folder and Freestyle Dash folder. So Aurora and Freestyle. Select Freestyle, for example, first, and then you're going to go scroll down all the way to default XEX, and then select it. If I would save right now, if I press A, and if I would save it right now on my hard drive, it will boot into Freestyle Dash. If I press again now A, I can also show you for Aurora how to do it. Go back one folder, go to Aurora, select Aurora.xex, and then you see this is the hard drive. The Aurora XEX is selected. I'm going to go change it again, one folder back, go back to Freestyle, select the default, and now I'm going to save this to my launch INI. So I'm going to press RB, and I'm going to save it on my HDD here. Press X, and you see it's setting saved. So now it's going to start up in Freestyle Dash 3. There it is. So now we're in Freestyle Dash. You can go back to File Manager, press A, and select your hard drive again. Select A. Go back to Installer down for Dashlaunch. Press A again, and press A on the default .xex. To start Dashlaunch again. Go back to paths again, so you can change it now to Aurora. Let's see how that works. So default, press A, go one folder back, select Aurora by pressing A, and select the .xex file by selecting A. And now we're going to save this one to our hard drive. So press RB, go to your HDD, press X to save, and press B to go out and see what happens. And there you have Aurora. So basically, if you're in here right now and you want the Dashlaunch, the launch INI has effect, you're gonna have to reboot the Xbox one time so that the changes can take effect. So turning off the console and rebooting, restarting it. And then you will see that it loads into Aurora. There it is. Now I'm going to go back to the File Manager because I want to change it again into Freestyle Dash 3. So I'm going to press A in File Manager. Gonna search for my hard drive that's here, pressing A again. And then I'm gonna search for my installer, because there is Dashlaunch. So I'm gonna select installer, press A again, and also again to launch it, press A. Back in Dashlaunch, we're gonna do exactly the same what we did before. We're gonna select paths, go to default, press A on default. Then we're going to go one folder back by pressing A, and now we select Freestyle Dash 3 folder again by pressing A. Look for the default point XEX, select it, press A, and we're going to save this one to the launch E. So RB, we go to the screen, select your HDD, your hard disk, press X, and then it's saved. Now you can press B again, and you will see that when it's restarting, it's loading into Freestyle Dash 3. But the weird thing is that now my skin is gone, and I'll tell you how that is possible. But first I'm gonna restart the console again so the changes can take effect. So basically what happened, the first time that I choose my background, I was actually signed in with the Xbox-Xtra profile. So every time it's not signed in or somebody else creates a profile and signs in with that, it automatically loads the default skin. So to prevent that, you can better choose a skin, choose a background when you're not signed in, when nobody's signed in. As you can see, nobody is signed in. So let's change that right away. We go to skins, we choose skins by pressing A, we choose the dream team, press B to go out, and then choose for reboot by pressing A. And now you see that it's restarting in the dream team. So basically now it's good. You can always create an extra profile now, or you just sign in. If you want to play around with all the backgrounds, you can go back to skins and yeah, have a go on it. So basically this was the whole tutorial on how to install Dashlaunch, the XEX Menu, and Freestyle Dash and Aurora. And of course you can choose only between Aurora if you want, or only Freestyle Dash, but this way you always have an option. So good luck with it. If you have any questions, leave it in the section below. See you later.